We're ready? All right. Good morning and welcome to Commerce7 Live. Today we are talking about personalization, engagement, and insights. My name is Andrew Campus and I'm the president of Commerce7. At Commerce7 we make point-of-sale software, wine club software, e-commerce, CRM, and reservation software that is deeply focused on the customer. And today I'm really excited to be here and I'm really excited about DTC wine. But before we begin, I want to talk about why we are doing this. At Commerce7, one of our core values is push the bar. It reads, push the bar, raise the standard, do more than expected, try something new even if you fail. And today, Amazon is pushing the bar. Craft beer is pushing the bar. Cannabis is pushing the bar. And we in wine need to be pushing the bar. We've been trying to do that since we launched Commerce7 last year. When we launched, we had Apple Pay, so your customers could check out extremely fast on their phone. It's so simple, one click to check out. We launched with visual club tools, so your customer could see their club package before it ships. They could add and remove items so simply. On our point of sale, we launched with smart flags. When your customer walks into the tasting room, if they have any issue with their account, if their credit card's expired, if they have an order to be picked up, your staff will be notified immediately. In the last year, we've created product merchandising. We've expanded our API set and we've grown our international product. But we aren't here today to talk about everything we have done. We are here to talk about personalization, engagement, and insight. So first up, let's talk about personalizations. I want to invite Zach to come up to the screen and talk about personalization. Zach?
Thank you, Andrew. I'll start by showing you something really cool. Imagine having a customer come to your site, to your homepage, and immediately, without having to log in or anything, everything is personalized to them. All the products they initially see are all personal recommendations. All the content they see, all the discounts showcased, everything is tailored to them. Personalization is unbelievably powerful. Today, we know that personalization plays a huge role in increasing average order size. It plays a huge role in increasing the chances a customer will make a spontaneous purchase. It even plays a huge role in converting first-time buyers to repeat customers. Personalization is having a huge impact in other industries, and today we're really excited to show you how we've brought personalization to the DTC space. Let's take a look at 3 ways you can use our new personalization tools today. The first way is by automatically personalizing the way you engage with your customers based on their step in the customer ladder. In case you aren't familiar with the customer ladder, it's a term used to describe the steps a customer takes from first becoming aware of your brand all the way to becoming a repeat buyer, a club member, and an advocate. You can't take an anonymous person and make them a club member instantly. Your goal with an anonymous person or an anonymous visitor should be to turn them into a first-time buyer. Once they've tried your wine, you want them to purchase again. And once they're a repeat customer, then you can push them to become a club member. So here's a quick example. We have one homepage, and we want to showcase different content on it based off who's visiting the site. So if the visitor is anonymous, or if it's their first time on the site, we might want to tell them a story of who we are and why they should try our wines. So our homepage might look something like this. If the visitor's made a purchase before, we want them to purchase again, so we can show them products specifically recommended for them. We can show them a personalized collection right up front. This personalized collection will change and update based off who's viewing it, and we can let the visitor know right away that these products they're all seeing are recommended specifically for them. If they're a repeat customer, they have a high lifetime value, or their customer rank is trending up, we know they're a prime candidate to upsell into the club. We can show them our club sign up right up front. We can outline all the benefits included to push them in the right direction. This all may seem intimidating, but it's actually really easy to set this up today. Let me show you how. This is our admin panel, and in the admin, if I were to go over to marketing, to personalizations, I can begin to set up what we're calling personalization blocks. Within the block, I can decide what type of content is going to be shown, whether it's a club shipment, a product collection, or general content like a block of text. And I can outline who's going to trigger this content block, whether it's based on how they're a customer, if they're a first-time customer, a repeat customer, or a club member, or based on other things such as their lifetime value or the last order date they had. We can set up multiple options to appear in one block, so when a first-time visitor comes to the site, they'll see something completely different than a repeat buyer. The second example would be personalizing the experience your club members have on your site. At Commerce7, we allow you to offer your club members really visual and easy to customize club packages. We've seen wineries on our platform have a lot of success with allowing members to add additional SKUs and bottle quantity to packages. We've now made this customization process even easier. Let's say it's club season. You want your club members to interact with their club shipment as easily as possible. On our competitors' platforms, traditionally the club is buried in the user's profile. Now we can take that club package and put it on any page. We can have it on our homepage right up front if we'd like, and make the customization process even easier. Another powerful club tool we've introduced is we now allow club members to add additional SKUs to their upcoming club package straight from a product page or a collection page, just like this. The final example is personalizing the products highlighted and recommended to your consumers. I mentioned personalized collections a bit earlier, but I want to give you more detail on this. We know that getting the right wine to the right person is important. Using our engagement tools, which you'll see shortly, we now know what the right wine is. We can set up a personalized collection with bottles that will change depending on who's viewing it. The customers will see recommended products in this personalized collection that are personally tailored to them. These are just 3 of our ideas, but we know wineries and our partners will have a lot more. I want to take 5 minutes and hear from both a partner and a winery who are using these tools today. First up is Peter Andres from Wineworks via pre-recorded video to talk about how easy it is for a designer to interact with these personalization tools and everything he can now do for his clients with them.
Hi, my name is Peter. I'm the owner of Wineworks, a website strategy and development agency focused on the wine industry. We offer different tiers of service with the goal of building e-commerce solutions that help wineries get more from their online presence. More sales, more visitations, more club signups. I've been doing this for 20 years and have delivered projects for many big wineries. At the highest level, we act as brand stewards, making sure your online presence accurately represents the quality of wines you create, with the goal of building a loyal brand following. In my opinion, there are few industries as competitive as the wine industry. How do you set yourselves apart? What makes your wine offering better than the next? And why should a customer choose you? As a winery, you want to extend the online presence long enough to achieve your desired outcomes. So how do you do that? The way a customer experiences your website plays a significant role in how they perceive the quality of your brand and your wines. One of the ways you can gain an advantage is by selecting a technology partner that offers better tools to manage the experience for your customer online. When we design a website for a winery, we spend a lot of time thinking about what that experience is like for them. Commerce7 is providing a set of online tools that help us do exactly that. They allow us as designers to control how those details are displayed and how they're managed. It's really easy to get started with those tools. We're able to construct a website and build 4 different home pages for 4 different audiences. Here's what a first-time visitor would see. It's a shotgun approach. Generic calls to action to visit, to purchase, to join the wine club, and join the mailing list. A return customer, however, we can get a little more targeted. We still give them generic calls to action to visit or purchase, but they can add a preference to a wine they've previously bought. The call to action to join the club becomes a little stronger. And if they join the mailing list, they would no longer see the subscribe form. With club members, we can get laser focused. A club member would be greeted personally upon landing on the homepage, and they definitely wouldn't see the subscribe form. They also get club member events in the top right. If there's an upcoming club shipment, then we can let club members know what's coming and let them customize it if they want, or add additional wines. The result is we can provide a custom curated experience for anonymous customers checking out new releases to club members reviewing their next club shipment. These online interactions will give you a huge advantage in providing a great experience for your customers. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. I also want to hear from Jeff Stye from Twisted Oak Winery, a smaller 5,000 case winery, to talk about how he's using these personalization tools on his website to create better customer experiences. Here's a pre-recorded video of Jeff.
So the deal is we got this great Commerce7 website that we're launching any minute now that has these great personalization tools where the visitor is actually catered to based on their particular situation. So the first time visitor, they've never been there before, they've never logged in, they get the story. So they see all about who we are, what we do, some of the things we make, some of our samples of our products, and probably a mention of the wine club, but they're pretty much there for information, or maybe even to make a first purchase. Then we can talk about the repeat visitor. They've maybe bought a few things from us, so we know something about their tastes. We know what they like, maybe even we know a little bit about what they don't like, I don't know. But we can start making recommendations. They like the Tempranillo, maybe they should try this blend now. And of course, our valued wine club members get the full treatment. When they show up, they get to see what their next shipment is, they get to see what their options are, they can customize their shipment, they can make some updates, they hear about our next wine club specific events. They really get the whole treatment, but it's there, it's catered to the wine club, and they get that special treatment even on the website. So anyway, that's it. You should really check it out. We're really excited about the potential for this, and we can't wait to see how our members react to it. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you, Jeff, Peter, and Zach. Personalization is great, and I'm really excited about it. So let's talk about availability. I'm also excited to announce that personalization tools are available today. We've had customers using them for about a month. Our documentation site is complete for both designers and users. And after this webinar, we will send out an email on it. I guess it's also time that we start using these tools on our own website. So that was personalization. Let's now talk about engagement. I want to invite Zach up for a second time to discuss our engagement tools. Zach?
Thank you, Andrew. Let me start off with a bit of a teaser. Imagine seeing every engagement your customer has ever had with your brand. Every email they've opened, every web page they've visited, every product they've ever purchased, everything all in one location, just like this. Customer engagement is extremely important. Customers who are more engaged with your brand, they buy more, they promote you more, the risk they'll cancel their club is lower. On average, they generate you 23% more revenue than a typical customer. At Commerce7, we know just how important customer engagement is, and we have a ton of data on our hands related to it. We know every engagement your customers have with your marketing, with your website, your products, reservations, everything. And now we're going to start sharing all this data with you. In our admin panel, when you go to a customer's record, you'll see their engagement dashboard. This comes from data we're collecting with our own tools and from working with our partners. We know all the data around how your customer is engaging with you, your website, your marketing, reservations, everything. So we've decided to expose this all to you as well. And this is what engagement looks like with all that activity. All your customer engagement data, all in one screen, easy to navigate and easy to read. You can also share this data with your partners using our APIs. I want to take 5 minutes and invite Susan DiMattei from WineGlass Marketing via pre-recorded video to talk about how she's accessing this engagement data and what she can now do with it.
Hey Zach, thanks for having me. I'm Susan DiMattei from WineGlass Marketing. We're a full-service direct marketing agency in downtown Napa. We have about 60 clients, and we focus solely on helping wineries with their digital direct-to-consumer marketing needs. I've been creating marketing for around 18 years, and there's never been a time, I think, that's more exciting to be in the digital space than right now. The tools that are available to target, test, segment, and deliver communications are widespread and easily affordable. Now, the most exciting thing for me about Commerce7 is the completely open API. It allows for any type of integration you can think of. Now, as partners, not only can we pull any field out of Commerce7, but there's even the opportunity for you to create your own fields, like, say, a spouse's name. And then we can pull those fields too. So what are we doing with this amazing capability in Commerce7? Well, first of all, we have built a full migration tool. So should you choose to move to Commerce7, everybody, your data is going to go with you. Migrating to Commerce7 will be easy with Widget's onboarding tool. If we can get your data out of your old system, it will go into Commerce7. We are also busy working on a suite of tools for Commerce7 that you'll see in 2019. They include a QuickBooks integration, a MailChimp integration, but the most exciting one is a business intelligence tool. We built this tool because one thing that has always bugged me is how platforms say they have reports when what really they're offering you is Excel exports. I mean, they're not even totaled. It's impossible to get any learning from them without some serious Excel manipulation. For me, visualization leads to actionable insights, and I want to see the data compared to my goals. So what we built is offering true reporting for wineries. My amazing Widgets team comes in and will hook it all up for you. Your Facebook, your website metadata, your Google Analytics, your MailChimp account, and of course, your e-commerce, club, and POS data out of Commerce7. Then you can enter in your sales growth or conversion goals for each area, and our tool goes to work. It creates interactive dashboards with charts and graphs. You can see trends at a glance, or if you want, click to drill down on details. And like Google Analytics, you can also put in specific date ranges to compare different time periods. Now, being the complete data nerds that we are, we couldn't just give you a mass of dashboards, so we had to organize it. The Commerce7 Widgets BI tool comes with 3 out-of-the-box pre-configured dashboards. One with all the essentials for a wine club manager, with all the conversion, attrition, sales, and growth stats you'll need to run your wine club. One's for a tasting room, so you can see sales, conversions, key products, or entering traffic to be an effective tasting room manager. And finally, an executive level dashboard that's primarily focused on email performance, channel mix, and overall monthly goals. These 3 dashboards come already built into the Commerce7 Widgets BI tool, but since we built it and Commerce7 is completely open, we can customize it however you want. And because Andrew has pushed us to be mobile, you can view this dashboard anytime, anywhere from a phone, tablet, or web browser. This means that your Commerce7 system can be the hub of your customer records and your business intelligence. With this setup, you'll be able to see it all on Commerce7.
All right, that is awesome. Thank you, Susan and Zach. You put personalization with some customer engagement metrics, and I could start to see some great things that are going to come out of that. So let's talk about availability. We've been tracking every API call for the last 3 months in our system. Initially, it was just for internal learning. We are currently rolling this out across our platform, and everyone will have it by the end of the month. Last night, Zach and I were talking, and I want to mention a couple other things. Some of you might be scared about the amount of data that we're collecting. I want to let you know that this is all GDPR compliant. Our software is completely GDPR compliant. I also want to say if you have a customer that has do not track set in their browser, we will not be tracking them. At Commerce7, we believe in big data. We believe that along with our partners and clients, we are going to find some really great use cases and really create some great experiences. We've started to play around with this data ourselves. We aren't ready to show everything we are doing quite yet, but we do want to show off the beta of our customer insights. So for the 3rd time, let's bring Zach back up to the stage to talk about customer insights. Zach?
As Andrew mentioned, we've been working really hard on getting our data right. Earlier this year, we did something that was easy, and we showed off smart flags. For those not on our platform, here's 2 quick demos of what smart flags are. This is our point of sale system, and when a visitor enters the tasting room, you can search their name in here. If they have a history with you, they'll pop up as a customer. If there's anything on their account that needs immediate attention, if they have an order ready for pickup, if they have a problem with their billing or shipping address on file or credit card on file, you'll see this red exclamation mark that will let you know you should check out their profile. If we click on Christine here, for example, we'll see what the smart flag is right up front. We can see she has an issue with her billing address on file. All smart flags are actionable, and by clicking on the smart flag here, I'm taken to the solution. So since the issue is with her billing and shipping address, I'm taken to where I can enter the correct billing and shipping address. We've also placed these smart flags on the front end. So when Christine logs in on your front end site, if she has an issue such as a missing credit card on file or billing or shipping address, she'll see a red dot right here letting her know that she can click on this and go and fix that issue. So smart flags are great, but we can do something better. This is where the beta of our customer insights comes in. We're looking at your customer, watching everything they do, and with all this data, we can start to serve up some insights about them. For example, what kind of discounts we can offer to them to push them to buy, what kind of products to recommend to them, or when they're in danger of leaving the club and it's important that you reach out. We're just starting to play with these insights today, and we're asking our winery clients to give us feedback on the insights that are popping up. This is going to really help us create a better and smarter platform for you.
Thank you, Zach. Customer insights look amazing. It's going to be fun to watch those change through the year. I'm sure the guys hammering on the code have some great ideas. I also can't wait to hear what our partners and our customers think. So let's talk about availability. Customer insights are available today in beta. Smart flags, etc. have been around for a while, but the insights in the admin panel are going to start rolling out now. So that was engagement, insights, personalization, and all fun. But now I want to take some time to talk about some important things. I want to talk about another one of our core values at Commerce7. We have this core value that reads default to open. Be open with employees, be open with customers, be open with partners, be transparent. I also want our platform to be open. Today, we are 100% API based. And while that's tech talk, it's very important for you as a winery. At Commerce7, we allow our partners to plug in anywhere into our platform, and they can do some really cool things. This last year, our partners have done some amazing things with our APIs. Jared at VinTools built an integration to MailChimp. All your customers in Commerce7 are instantly synced with MailChimp. Pablo from TreeFrog Digital built an integration to Zapier. Imagine taking your products or your orders or your customers, connecting them to things like Google Spreadsheets and HubSpot. That's what Pablo's code does. DXC, Eclipse, and others are using our APIs to pull data into financial systems. WineGlass Marketing is just killing it with an integration to BI tools, QuickBooks, and other tools. Being open allows us to go faster, but it also allows you, the winery, to have more control. You get so much more control over your data, and you're not locked down. I wanted to invite Pablo from TreeFrog Digital via pre-recorded video to talk about some of the custom work he's doing on our platform.
My name is Pablo Longoria, and I run TreeFrog Digital. We help clients with their custom development and technology consulting needs. Commerce7 APIs are awesome. They allow me to do so much custom work for my clients. If a client needs a custom report build, custom functionality, a plugin, anything, I have the tools to execute. I have done a lot of custom work on Commerce7 already. Some of the coolest things I have done is the Zapier and the Chipo integration. The Chipo integration allows small wineries who are self-fulfilled to quickly and seamlessly create and print shipping labels with 54 different carriers. Once the labels are printed, tracking information and fulfillment status is automatically pushed back into Commerce7. The app makes it really easy for small wineries to manage self-fulfillment. Commerce7 orders flows to Chipo in real time. Once an order is inside Chipo, you can select it and then print the shipping label. If you're dealing with a lot of volume, labels can be created and printed in batches. You can connect to your own carrier account or use Chipo discounted rate card. Upon generating a label, the tracking number flows back into Commerce7 in real time, and your customer is sent a shipping confirmation email with the relevant tracking information.
All right. Thank you, Pablo. I'm so excited about the stuff that you're building. Today, I want to announce that we are changing our integrations to be called apps. And we're making it even easier for your developers to integrate their apps deep into Commerce7. So we realize that a lot of people watching here today aren't using Commerce7 quite yet. I want to introduce the newest member of our team, Kevin Williams. Kevin is heading up our international sales division, and I've asked him to do a 5-minute pitch on Commerce7 for those who haven't seen it before. Even if you're familiar with our tools, I'm sure there will be a few new interesting things thrown in there. Take it away, Kevin.
Thanks, Andrew, and happy to be here. So far in the webinar, you all have heard of some of the innovative features and enhancements that are now available for Commerce7 clients: personalization, engagement, and insights, which we are very excited about. That being said, I'd like to focus on some of the basics. While a core value of ours is to push the bar, we also believe in functional simplicity. The goal here is not to build towards the highest level of management or customer base, but to provide a customer-centric platform that can be used for any type of business and any member of the team. So let's take a quick tour of Commerce7. Starting with the mobile POS system, Commerce7 offers a clean and simple POS interface, displaying available products by collection or category. Additionally, each server can have their own set of tabs or open orders, or tabs can be shared with other associates. With a customer profile present, servers and sales associates can be quick to engage with customer order history and tailor a personalized buying experience. Order processing is quick and efficient to keep a steady flow in the tasting room or any retail environment. Moving to the admin panel, product and inventory management is a difficult task for any winery, especially with how many different channels of sale are in DTC. Commerce7 makes it very easy to see what is available for sale, what inventory is reserved for future sale, and what is allocated, meaning sold, but still on hand or unfulfilled. This can help tasting room and retail managers ensure accurate inventory management with detailed reports by pool or location. In addition, an order management system that not only displays completed orders, but carts, which are open orders in a pending status. For web orders, this can be a crucial feature to directly engage with your customers who are actively shopping and walk them through the checkout process, increasing web conversion significantly. And lastly, on the subject of clubs, displayed on any page of your website through personalization or in the customer profile, your members will have an engaging dashboard for their upcoming club shipment where they can adjust. Here they can directly update credit cards on file or shipping address, as well as swap out preferred wines or change bottle quantities. More so, they have the ability to cancel their club or place on hold for a given time period. And lastly, if they're getting antsy about their shipment, they can always ship it early. A lot of options and a lot of controls for your customers, but all within limitations that you present. Easy as that. If you want to learn more, please request a demo or reach out to sales@commerce7.com directly. Thank you and look forward to speaking with you. Back to you, Andrew.
All right, thank you, Kevin. As we look to close out this hour, I want to invite Paul Mabray to talk about what's happening in DTC. Paul?
Hello, thank you. I am the last person, and I'm honored to be the person talking about the future. I've been in the wine tech industry for a very, 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 very long time. You probably know me from Wine Direct, or maybe from Vintank, or maybe from my wonderful karaoke skills in Napa. But I want to let you know that I'm super pleased that I got to do this. I have a huge respect for Andrew. Originally, we were competitors, then frenemies, and we become friends. One of the things I respect most about him is not his technology skills, not just his vision, but really his caring for customers, the way that any one of you can pick up the phone and call him, or you email him, or you smoke signal him, and he'll listen and try to resolve the problem himself. He'll put hands on keys and make it fixed. So without further ado, that actually ties into exactly what I want to talk about, which is the future is amazing, but we have a lot of challenges at the same time coming. Already we know about the endless competition. Already we know about things like Wink and Naked Wines that are taking wallet share from us with lesser quality products. Already we know about the possibilities of retailers being to ship against us directly. These are very, very disturbing things. And you add that last layer of tasting room sales declining in many of the valleys for a myriad of reasons: competition, traffic, seated tastings, just so much happening there. It has actually really opened up what should be and will be the real opportunity for wineries. We know that the tasting room model is a limiting model. You can only fit so many people through it. The threshold is small. So where is the growth opportunity? Well, the growth opportunity is through the internet, through digital tools and digital marketing. That's why we're here. We're talking about this. The magic of next year, the magic of 2019 and 2020 will be wineries that discover how to talk to, how to communicate, how to sell to, and how to retain a customer. Sight unseen in Boston, in Austin, in Des Moines, in Washington, D.C. People that have never tasted the wine before, have never heard of the brand, and are not chasing scores or looking for a discount. How will you find those customers? How will you do that? How will you think about keeping them once you get them? By attracting them from before they see your brand to the moment they get to your website, through the checkout process, all the way through the delivery when they open up the box and go out, and then back again for the second, the third, the fourth, and hopefully fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th purchase. That's where it's at. There are lots of amazing tools that are out there, and many of them are going to be available because of Commerce7's open API system. That's a really interesting and a different strategy that Andrew's led with this. But I can talk about tools all day long, different things from retargeting, from incredible business intelligence tools, from CRM, from just on and on and on and on. But the reality is those tools are useless unless we do something really important. We change our mind shift, our culture, to look about how we invest in, how we understand, and how we use digital tools to sell and market to our customers, not when they're at the winery, but when they're at home. How do we talk to them a second and third time? How do we take parts of our budget from our direct-to-consumer and put it into our people, put it into our learning, and put it into our services so that we can acquire and retain those customers? Honestly, there's so many amazing, amazing technologies, from voice with the Amazon Alexa, from Siri voice tools, from serverless things where we'll be able to build different platforms and plug them into the Commerce7 APIs. But all of these are irrelevant if we don't invest into this channel, this online channel, which has been growing exponentially, but it has so much more potential. I can promise you that if you take the time and you change your culture to think about customers, not at the winery, but the ones that are at home, that you will have a better experience. Your customers will have better experiences. You'll retain them. You'll share your wonderful wine with many more people, and you'll have a more successful business. Look, Andrew and myself are always available for questions via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, smoke signal, Morse code, I don't know. But please ask us. But most importantly, please, please, please look to tomorrow and look to the internet. It's going to pay off dividends in 2019, 2020. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Today's been an amazing day. We're so happy to share our platform with you. It's still very much day one around here, and we have a long way to go, but so far I'm really excited. I'd like to invite you all to get a personal demo and talk to us about our platform. Visit our website, or if you're on our website right now, click the Request a Demo button on the top right. I'd also like any of you that are going to DTC Symposium to come by our booth next week. Come by, also come to our mixer. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Great. All right.